Alrighty, guys and gals, welcome back to
Well met.
the Ironman challenge. Yeah, this episode we're in Feralas here, and we're going to go inspect some ruins. I've got 2 quests here, right down this way. What is going on with my mouse, man? Hope everybody's doing well today. Not doing too bad. Monday afternoon for me. Anyway, we're going to go inspect these ruins, and then we're going to come back and slay some Naga. We did this on the Naked Warrior not too long ago. Should be doable. These ones that are, 1-2 levels above us, not that big of a deal. Hopefully there's, we'll just try to avoid the orange mobs as much as we can, if there are any in here. Okay. We're going to go back and pick up the quest. I guess the Night Elves were unaware of the Naga presence here. Da, 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 da. Had date night last night with Heather. Had a great time. We had some delicious... She tried a new dish she'd never made before. It was real good. We what else did we do? Played a few games.
Ishnu Allah, Goddess watch over
Started
you.
watching this little show.
Good luck, friend.
I am listening. Farewell.
It's called The Boat Story or Boat Story, something like that. Not too bad. We watched like an episode and a half and went to bed pretty early because we were both tired. I ended up having to leave 12:31. I just couldn't go to sleep. I knew I wasn't going to be able to. I thought I might fall asleep for a little bit, but I just would have been tossing and turning. Watch out for this this other mob right here. Okay. Yeah, I just ended up coming back. I don't have my buffs up. Okay, let me get focused up here. Anyway, I couldn't really sleep when I got back. I did some reading. Trying to find something to watch. Man, I can't stand like 99 out of 100 things on Prime, Netflix, and places like that. There's just such garbage. Just this trendy trash. I was so annoyed that I actually made, like I opened up Notepad and I kind of just started writing. Like, I don't know why. But I was just thinking, like, man, just most American TV, movies, shows, just such garbage. So I ended up, like, writing this, like, little paragraph over here. What do they have? They have Sonic Burst. Damn, that's a lot of damage, man. Is that accurate? I mean, that just one-shots me. Inflicts normal damage plus 1750 to 2250. That's just one-shots me if that's accurate. So we're going to avoid those. That tooltip isn't always correct with the add-on that I use, but sometimes it is. If that's accurate, I'm just one-shotted there. So we'll fight the melee mobs here. I don't think I want to take the chance. They have geyser. Okay, it's not too bad. We should hit level 42 today. In fact, I know that we will. Kind of exciting. We'll be able to train up. Go see the trainer. What I'll do is probably Hearth. The Hearthstone right now is in Bagnon, which is close to Ironforge, so that'll be the game plan, I guess. Oh, he's running away. Okay. These are sirens. We can fight these. I mean, I'm pretty picky, but it's not even that I'm pretty picky. I don't know, man. I honestly don't know why stuff's popular, why movies succeed, why people get so wrapped up in these endless sequels and shit. It's a complete mystery to me. But let me just do some venting. I got this thing open over here. So I just made like a couple different notes. But so there's a difference between Hollywood movies, like corporate filmmaking. This is where the shit that I can't stand. And I think the reason is because whenever you have, it's a group of people, it's studio executives, and they prioritize money. It's just all about greed and profit. How long can we run this thing? So you get like these group of executives making decisions about movies and storylines. It's about commercial viability over artistic merit, right? So you often will have things with like over-the-top CGI with no character development. And it's all driven by desire to basically appeal to the widest possible audience and maximize profits at the expense of quality, right? That's what corporate filmmaking is. So, and they also, there's a reliance on sequels and franchises. Star Wars, Marvel. I don't know how anybody can watch those things anymore. But just keep in mind, this is just my opinion. If you're all about that stuff, you know, you're entitled to what you like, and I'm entitled to what I like. But it's like this committee approach. And it's just, I don't know. So when you rely on a sequel or franchises, you know, they're so focused on that IP in the sequels, it leads to these like ridiculous, repetitive narratives. Just more of the same is like, you know, they also do this like it's market research driven. So the films come out and these shows, they're just super predictable and generic. Like I said, I like to use the term more of the same. That's basically all it is. But when they do that, man, they just kind of box themselves in because they know that it's going to make money, because people, they keep renting these things for $25. They'll go see them. They're just, it's strange to me how people get into it like that. It's just like, it's going to be the same movie you already saw, but just a little bit different, right? But they don't take any risks. So they're going to shy away from complex or challenging, you know, narratives. And again, more of the same. That recipe sold and made money for us. We'll do the same thing again. Another thing they do, I feel like, is these corporate films, studios, they rush to produce these films based on whatever the most popular trend is that's going on. That happens a lot. And that's why you'll see movies around Christmas time. They're about Christmas. You know, things like that. And it's such watered down, low hanging fruit type of writing and characters. I can tell within the first minute if I'm watching something, I'm just like, no, that's fucking not for me. Anyway, it's so hard for me to find stuff that I can get into. Please don't die out there in the water. Come back over here. Here he comes. Appreciate you. I usually end up watching a movie from a different country because I think the standards are better. I mean, I'm not saying you don't have the same thing, but in my experience, the movies, the quality, they're just more complex. You get kind of attached and you start to kind of care about characters. You don't really have that in corporate filmmaking. Again, just my opinion. So anyway, we're watching this show. It's called the Boat Story or something. Like, it's just okay. It's not really my thing, but it's all right. But there's a scene, I think in the second episode, it might be the first episode, where these three men, they're sitting in a van just kind of joking around. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be a comedy. Some of it's a comedy. It's like a dramedy. I don't know what the hell you call it. Serious and funny. That's a common recipe as well, which I usually can't stand. But so anyway, they were just sitting in this van kind of joking around. And it was kind of funny. They were talking about, it was like, all right, the writing was good. And then they just walk into a police station with shotguns. And they're killing people at point blank range with blood splattering everywhere. And they have this stupid kind of ridiculous, it's like, it's like this casual thing that they're doing. So the scene has it doesn't have any effect. They're just making light of murdering, there's like 20 police in the station, which is fucking over the top and stupid. And I'm sitting here watching, I'm like, who in the hell finds this entertaining? Like, the scene would have been so much more impactful if the deaths actually mattered, or it would have been like just a really horrible scene. Oh my God, I gotta go. I mean, it was a horrible scene, but the fact that they made it into like this comedy where it was just laughable that people were like literally having their bodies torn apart by a shotgun. I don't know. I guess the violence, it doesn't have any impact anymore when you're watching something like that. It just has no meaning. Anyway, that's what I was doing last night when I was just sitting here, just looking at just page after page of just complete garbage shows. It's like 1 out of 100. I find like I can tolerate it and watch it. It's not something stupid, over the top, ridiculous. Deadpool versus Wolverine, right? There's a great example. I saw the very first Deadpool in a theater. I was actually on a date. This is whenever that movie came out. It was at least 10 years ago, but I'm pretty sure more than that. It was okay. Like, it's not my kind of movie because I just kind of hate Ryan Reynolds. He always plays the same. Like, gee, I wonder what kind of character. Is he going to be like a witty, sarcastic, good-looking guy? Is that the character, right? What a stretch. So, I mean, I don't like the guy anyway. But how many sequels has there been? Like, how long are they going to milk that? I'll tell you, as long as they keep making a profit off of it, right? That's a franchise now. So, I don't know. I think that came out like last year or a couple years back, right? I remember seeing it, Deadpool versus Wolverine. I just like shook my head. It's just fucking nonsense, man. But I guess it's like, it's just kind of part of the generation and the times. It's the same thing with music. I feel like music is just like background noise. Lyrics don't matter. there's no substance to it. It's all computerized, looped tracks and auto-tuned voices, and I think it's just something that people put on in the background and they could just like bop their heads to or whatever. I don't know. That's weird to me. But I think it's like on the same. It goes along the same. It's on the same page as these type of movies, these corporate filmmaking, because the music is also. It's the same way. You've got executives with cookie cutter recipes, and it's selling, and they're making hundreds of millions of dollars. So I'm just going to keep doing it. And old guys like me just get to sit here and just shake their head and not understand any of it. Anyway, that's my little rant. Oh, come on, Eric. You got more in you. I do. We've gotten one Naga scale, man. That seems good. Anyway, let's change the subject. Yeah, you know I was salty if I took the time to write a bunch of shit out. Man, we're getting... this is not a good thing for us to be doing. We're getting just fucking wrecked in here. These things hit damn hard. Got a ton of health. They run away. All right, that's an okay way to run, I guess. Not enough mana. Yeah, I usually end up watching a Finnish, Sweden, Icelandic, something like that. Those the Scandinavian countries I usually find way better for me. You know, it's something with substance. But I find myself reading a lot more than watching, trying to find something to watch because it's so difficult. Reading this book right now. It's called Station 11. It's an interesting book. Pretty good. Just about finished with it. And I've got some others to read. Bring him back a little bit here. Pretty annoying. Anyway, I'm not trying to piss anybody off, and I do that. I've done it a lot. He's going to narc here, isn't he? Oh, he didn't make it. Especially when I'm talking about music, people get, I realize I've got a wide age range. I've got people my age, but also people a lot younger. And so the music of today is important to them, and so I've pissed a lot of people off, and I've really enough to where people have wrote in the comments, I'm unsubscribing from the channel. But I don't know. I'm not gonna Taylor Swift. That's a mystery to me that I'll never understand. But I actually lost somebody who used to comment quite a bit. Seemed like, really cool person, but I ended up pissing them off, which I wasn't trying to do. But I was trying to be open about it because I just can't stand that type of music. I don't know why people like her, why she's popular. So I was before the guy like left the channel and all this, I was, trying to why, like, I think I said, give me a few songs. Like, because, dude, if Taylor Swift came on the radio, I wouldn't know who it was. I had no idea. I know what she looks like, but I don't know. I think she used to be country or something. It feels like she just changes her thing to whatever is the current trend or whatever. I don't know. But I think now she's just like kind of like pop music. But I was like, give me two, like, what are your favorite Taylor Swift songs? And I'll listen to them. Like, I want to be open-minded. And so the dude gave me these two songs. Dude, I couldn't even make it 30 seconds into either song. I just couldn't do it. But he was like, I remember him saying, like, she's beautiful and she's worth $1 billion. Or something like that. Like, who fucking cares? I don't base... Why would you... I mean, he obviously liked the music, but I don't think that's a good argument for anything. How good looking somebody is and how much money they have. That doesn't have anything to do with quality, in my personal opinion, but maybe she is beautiful, whatever. But, like, who cares, man? Anyway, I tried. I tried to, like, listen to a song. I just fucking couldn't. I don't know, man. It just, like I said, it just doesn't have any, doesn't hit me anywhere. These things are so fucking annoying. Moms that run away are generally annoying. Especially if you're in an area that you probably shouldn't be in. Anyway, let me get off subject. Like I said, if you're a huge Taylor Swift fan, just don't worry about it. I'm an older guy. You probably would hate the stuff I liked, right? So it doesn't. I don't know. I'm just kind of venting. I do that sometimes. Do. Really need to be finding the level 41. We've only gotten 3 of the scales from these things. I gotta be a little bit more efficient with my mana here, if that's possible. Look at that. Look what my opening did. Barely did any damage to this thing. I got a ton of health. Let's see if I can get through the rotation again here. Man, I don't know how many times they've resisted my Mind Blast, but a lot. Not this particular mob, but almost every one of these, I've gotten a Mind Blast resisted. Terrible drop rate. Yeah, I don't want to find out what Sonic Burst does there. No, thank you. If it does that much damage, like I said, we'd just be one shot. There's another resist. I mean, I guess it should be expected. Which way is he going to run here? Okay, that's good. It's a perfect way to go, bro. Washed off the car today. We had a little bit of snow. last week. I detailed Heather's car yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. We had a nice sunny day. Her car was filthy. It took a couple of hours, like an hour and a half, I think. Washed it inside and out, shined it up, tires, rims, vacuumed, cleaned everything on it. It looks brand new. She was very happy. I was happy to do it for her. I like cleaning cars. What I don't have and what I need is a good, car vacuum. I've had some in the past, but I don't have one now. But there's this place I can take it to, but it's such a fucking ripoff. So it's 75 cents for about 2 minutes of vacuuming. It was stupid, ridiculous. I barely, so her car's 4-door. I got the driver's side and almost finished the passenger side before the fucking thing cut off. Luckily, I grabbed a shit ton of quarters. I had some quarters in a jar on top of the refrigerator. God damn it, man. It's a pretty big deal for us when we get resisted like that, because we don't have a mana pool, so it's just like a complete waste. Another resist. Fucking hell, man. And the thing's only a level above us. You can die over there while I loot this. I don't know about this Naga scale. There's one. Thank you, Blizz. Yikes. Let's keep away from the shore there, level 45. Now, we might not finish this particular episode, but we will level up. If we level up, I'll just use the hearth. We'll get to Ironforge, and I'll train up some abilities. I might make it a short episode. I mean, kind of a salty mood. I apologize. Not feeling the best. I guess that's why I'm complainy and bitchy. We all have days like that, right? I got to be honest. A lot of it has to do with what's going on with the government. Well, specifically the person who was elected president. Now, I'm not going to say anything because that seems to be off limits. People can't handle it. But all I can say is wow. All right, guys. So I've decided to cut about 10 minutes out of the audio here, because despite trying to not talk about what's going on in the United States in the first 6-7 weeks of the president, I couldn't stop myself. I mean, I didn't go off on a rant, but I just touched on a few things that are shocking and surprising to me, but I've just elected to cut it out because I'm trying not to go there anymore in my videos. But I'm a U.S. citizen, and these things affect me, and some of the things that are being done are going to affect me directly, and it's just, I don't understand what's going on. But anyway, so we're killing Nagas here. We're going to be leveling up in just a few minutes, I believe. And then the plan, what I'm planning to do, we've got a terrible, terrible drop rate going on right here. So I think what I end up doing, I think we get half of the things we need, and then I'm going to be hearthing back to Lochmadon, where we're going to fly to Ironforge, and we're going to get trained up some priest abilities. And I think we have 4 new ones that we're going to be getting. So I guess that's exciting. It's going to help us out. Anyway, this is the same day I'm doing the voiceover here. It's the same day I did this video. It's just a couple hours ago, but you know, I almost didn't release the video. I was just gonna just skip it because we didn't really do much in here. I was just having just one of these days, man. I just wasn't in a good mood, and I was just kind of complaining, and I was complaining about music and who knows what else. Movies. I think I went off on a rant about corporate movies here in America and all that. I don't know. It's just kind of a shit video. I'm entitled to my own opinions. I have a right to voice them. That's what democracy is. That's, freedom of speech and all that. But it's one thing to talk about music or whatever, movies. It's a whole different thing when you start getting into politics and especially religion. So I try not to go anywhere near those two. At least that's my plan from here out. But anyway, yeah, I just trying to fill another 8 minutes or something. Just got a Walmart delivery. I'm gonna be having some more tuna fish tonight. I've been eating tuna fish like a madman. Yeah, I make these tuna melts in my air fryer. They're so good. So I've got this like 0-carb bread. You have to keep it frozen, but it's great. Some tuna fish and piece of cheese on each one. Just make the tuna melt sandwich, heat the air fryer up to, I put it about 370 or 380 degrees for just 4 minutes. And it's great. It's absolutely fantastic. I've been loving those things. Really healthy meal too. Last night, my girlfriend made, well, I don't know what it's called. I've only had tofu a handful of times in my life, but she made this, they're like cubes, like tofu cubes, but they were like coated with something. So she did them in the oven and they were kind of like crunchy, mixed in with, I think it was rice, green beans, and it was great. It was delicious. What makes her stuff so delicious is she uses a lot of seasonings and stuff that I don't do. So she could, anything she makes it so much better because she adds sauces and seasonings, all healthy stuff too. So it was delicious. Yes, it was. No. Anyway, I washed the car today. I think I talked about it a little bit in the video. Trying not to talk about the same things I already talked about, but I don't know what else to talk about. I was looking for a bug guard, like a hood guard for my 2015 e-Golf. I cannot find one. I don't know if I guess because I don't think the model changed, but I just could not find one. So I've kind of given up on it. But that's pretty much all I did today. I went to the gym, and what did I work out today? I had chest day. I do like chest day quite a bit, although it's getting more and more painful for me, the shoulders and the wrist, to bench the super heavy weight that I've been benching for years. So I went like moderate weight, but I think I got up to 365, something like that. Just a couple of reps out of it. It's about as much as I'm probably going to be doing ever again. I think my days of over 400 pounds I could still do the weight, but it's too much. I pay a price for it on my wrists, elbows, not elbows, shoulders. So I think I'm probably done with that. And let's be honest, what's the point of it? It's not like I don't need to be, hurling washing machines up into a second story window or something. It's just a little bit ridiculous. Should be doing some light, moderate workouts just to keep the old muscle activated and worked. Can't think of a better way to word it. Anyway, we're going to fade back into the video here in just a moment. So again, I just wanted to do this instead of scrapping the video. I don't know if further down I touch more upon it, but hopefully not. Let's get back. Is this our level here? It is level 42. All right, I think we're going to finish this up. I'm not in a... I probably shouldn't be recording. I don't even know if you guys will ever see this video. Let's go train up. So I can't pick talent points. We have 33 unspent. But we're going to hearth back here. And I've got some gold, a little bit we can spend on training. And we've got some good abilities as well. But we do have to fly to the old Iron Forge. And that's Chimichanga. Hey, brother. Let's give him a cheer here. He's getting ready to learn expert cooking.
Outstanding.
There you go, brother. Expert cookbook.
Here there.
Here where?
Off with you.
He's like, there. Here, there. The hell kind of greeting is that? Here, there. I'm going to start greeting people like that. Confuse them. If you do it in a dwarven voice like that guy, it makes perfect sense. But you can't just walk up to somebody and be like, here, there. It's like, what? But if you went, here, there, he'd be like, oh, yeah. Yeah, what's going on? Well, I got to take this thing off. Take it off, E. Yeah, take it off, Biggie. Take that shirt off. I know a lot of you freaks you're looking right now. You stopped working, zoomed in. I've got a breathe right nose strip on the old nose. I've been using these lately. They're great for the gym. They're great for sleeping as well. I mainly use them for sleeping, but they're very, very helpful in the gym. If you're trying to do any kind of workout and you can't breathe through your nose, you're going to have trouble. You're going to be fighting for oxygen. This guy doesn't like Taylor Swift or Trump. Fucking unsubscribed. All right. Yeah, what are we doing here? Ironman wants you. I should pick this up. Okay, Mystic Ward is where we're going to train. Let's go grab this quest real quick. I should have already grabbed it. I do have to cut the music off here because I just can't take the Iron Forge horns or the storm wind swelling. It's too much. I believe this leads into...
No! Keep your feet on the ground!
It will lead into Uldaman, I think. Eventually, which we won't do, but... The reason the Hearthstone is in Loch Madon is simply because we were questing in the Badlands. And we still have quests to do there. That's for you. Get your fresh fruit right here. Hold on, I can't pass this up. What do you got?
Can I help you?
Yeah, just got fruit. It's like, what did you expect? What did you think I was going to have when I'm calling out that I have fresh fruit? I don't know. Something different.
What's on your mind?
I'll tell you what's on my mind, High Priest Rowan. I need more training in the priestly ways. Yes, show me everything I can't get. Love that view. Here we are. Okay. Power Word Shield rank 7. Just have to have it. Desperate Prayer 5. Holy Fire, rank 5. Shadow Word Pain, rank 6. Do I want Shadow Word Protection, rank 2? May as well. I mean, what else am I going to spend the gold on? Psychic Scream 3. That, I think, yeah, and now 4 enemies instead of 3. We need that, and that's really all I want. Prayer of Healing is for party members, so we don't need that. Resurrection is pointless on a permadeath server. Feedback. All right, I don't know. I'll never put that up. Dispel Magic, rank 2. What does this one do? It just removes 1. This removes 2. It's a gold 26. I only need to dispel one thing at a time. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Now, Shackle Undead, 30 seconds and 40 seconds. This is a great ability, but I hardly ever use it, so I'm just not going to get the second rank. 30 seconds is a long time to be shackled, so
Off with you.
feel okay with what having rank 1 there. All right, let's put these on the bar. Yeah. Okay, so I got a keybind power word shield there. Let's do that really quick. Middle mouse button, so we do add binding, change it, middle, save. Okay. Whoops. Desperate Prayer. So we now heal 834 to 994. Not too bad. I got Holy Fire. Oh my gosh, dude, I had Holy Fire rank 3 on the bar. I didn't even put rank 4 down there. Good grief. That's terrible. Really is. Shadow Word Pain, rank 6. Now does 510 over 18. Not too bad. Rank up of Shadow Protection by 45. And Psychic Scream, rank 3. 4 enemies. Mind Blast 6. Good to go. That's it. Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, I'm sorry about the moaning, complaining, bitching, whining. That's what I do. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit today. I appreciate it. Take care. The Iron Man and myself, we will catch you in the next episode.
Farewell.
Peace.